Get involved in Satanism on the hardcore level without first being a Freemason. I was ready to become involved in hardcore Satanism. What did that mean? Well, that meant I had to sell my soul to the devil.
Purihin ang Panginoon. Welcome po sa Ang Katotohanan. Welcome po sa Ang Katotohanan. Ating pong panoorin ang patotoo ng isang nag-aangking Freemason. Tignan po natin at suriin kung totoo po ang kanyang ipinapahayag.
I want you to watch this video. Just watch it.
I had to become a Freemason because you can't get involved in Satanism on the hardcore level without first being a Freemason.
Sinasabi niya na siya ay umanib sa Freemason dahil hindi ka pwedeng ma-involve sa satanismo on hardcore level pag hindi ka naging Freemason. Pakinggan pa natin ang kanyang patotoo.
That was my official shrine portrait which they took as part of my initiation. I was ready to become involved in hardcore Satanism. What did that mean? Well, that meant I had to sell my soul to the devil.
Pinapatotohanan pa niya na kinailangan niyang ibenta ang kanyang kaluluwa. Ano pa kaya ang kanyang papatotoo?
I had to sign my name on the contract in blood. I had to sign my name in the black.
Kung totoo ang patotoo na ito ng tao na ito na sa pagbebenta ng kaluluwa sa dyablo, dapat kang maglakda gamit ang iyong dugo at iyon ay ilalagay sa itim na libro. Walang pinagkaiba yun sa pag-anib sa pataas-taasan, kagalang-galangan, katutunan ng mga anak ng bayan na tinayo ni Andres Bonifacio at iba pa niyang mga kasama. Tingnan pa natin yung kanyang patotoo na may kinalaman sa Freemason, Satanismo, na sinasabi ng nagpapatotoo na ito.
Well, I've got to understand something. The satanic doctrine here is that hell is not what we believe it is, or what the Bible teaches it is. The satanic doctrine is that hell is this incredible party. It's like a non-stop, all-eternity orgy.
Kaya, kung napakinggan mo yung pahayag, malinaw na sinasabi nung nagpapatotoo na nag-aangking dating membro ng Freemason na ang aral sa satanismo, ang impyerno ay lugar ng puro kasiyahan, party. Yun ang kanyang sinasabi. Ating pang pakinggan.
So you're smoking dope, you're fornicating your brains out, you're listening to rock and roll through all eternity. And it's party hardy time. And before I could get onto the priesthood of Satanism, excuse me, I had to get 7 people to sell our souls to the devil.
Malinaw na sinabi niya na para siya ay maging pari sa satanismo, dapat siyang makahikayat ng 7 tao na magbebenta ng kanilang kaluluwa sa dyablo. Ating pang pakinggan.
The other thing I had to do, and this might astonish some of you, is I had to become a Catholic priest.
Malinaw na ipinahayag niya na para siya maging pari ng satanismo, hindi lamang kailangang may mahikayat siyang 7 tao na magbebenta ng kanilang kaluluwa, ipinahayag din niya na kailangan siyang maging pari ng Katoliko. Totoo kaya ito? Pakinggan pa nga natin ang kanyang pahayag.
I had to go back to my original vocation, because you cannot be a satanic priest unless, first of all, you're a Catholic priest. And if that surprises you, I just suggest that you go and you read some of the medieval literature. You'll see that that is in fact the case. Masons are like homosexuals. They can't reproduce themselves naturally. They can only, amen, they can only recruit. You know, think of that. That's the way with every cult. If you know someone who's a Mason, or if you yourself are a Mason, realize that when you kneel at the altar of Masonry as an entered apprentice, and you take that oath, you are adopted into the family of Lucifer.
Ipinahayag din niya na kinailangan niya na maging pari ng Katoliko sa layunin na siya ay maging pari ng Satanismo. Ipinayag niya na ang pag-anib niya sa Freemason ay gaya ng sa homosexual. Hindi nagre-reproduce, kundi nagre-recruit lang sila. Kanyang ipinayag na kailangan mong mag-take ng oath o ng panunumpa. At ayon sa kanya, pag ikaw ay nanumpa, ikaw ay inaampo na sa pamilya ni Lucifer. Ating pang pakinggan.
At that moment. Now, you don't probably know that. I did. But most people don't even know that. And as a result, if you're a Christian, and mind you, there are pastors that are doing this. There are deacons that are doing this. There are countless Christian lay people that are doing this.
Malinaw na ipinahayag niya ang kanyang panunumpa sa Freemason at kanyang nilinaw din o ipinahayag din na mayroong mga paring Katoliko, may mga Kristiyano at may mga pastor ang umaanib sa Freemason. Kaya nga marami talagang mga pastor ang mapapa sa impyerno dahil sa kanilang ginagawang ito na panloloko sa tao.
You cannot serve two masters. And if you understood the profound relationship between witchcraft and Freemasonry, you would know what that cord, that cable tow meant, because they've got a rope around their neck. And what that means in witchcraft and the occult is that is a symbol of the umbilical cord of the mother goddess, the Queen of Heaven, linking her to her hidden child. So this guy has just been born again by the Queen of Hell.
Sinasabi na meron palang tinatawag na born again by the Queen of Hell. Alamin pa nga natin.
The consort of Lucifer. Every Mason has this happen to them. And they don't understand the dynamics, probably 99 out of 100, but they still go through it.
I believe.
Sa palagay niyo po ba ay kapani-paniwala ang pahayag na ito? Kayo na po ang bahalang magpasya. Purihin ang pangalan ng Panginoon. Ako po si Carlos L. Hernandez Jr. Ito ang katotohanan.